Stellenbosch is a town in the Western Cape with a big mountain and a famous university. It is also the centre of South Africa's wine-growing area and is considered to be one of the country's most beautiful places. Last month on National Women's Day, it was also the place where the popular Total Sports Ladies Fun Run took place. With the bands playing, thousands of ladies and young girls waited for their chance to set off on an exciting 5-kilometre run and walk through this historic town. Earlier there was a longer race over 10 kilometres for the senior runners who set off at great speed. But soon enough the runners in the fun run had their chance and the leaders were quickly out of their blocks and into the race. In amongst the girls were a few young boys and they took the lead, running strongly through the streets of Stellenbosch. This race was set up by Total Sports to honour women and girls who have their very own month in August each year. Race day was, in fact, a public holiday, National Women's Day.
Yes, well, we've seen a phenomenal growth in the 5K. And that is obviously predominantly the kids that participate in the event. We approach schools in the area, the local communities, and also obviously with the support of JAG, who are also the beneficiary of our events. It's awesome that they bring a good couple of hundred kids along. But I just think, just in terms of the JAG Foundation, I mean, they just, they do such awesome work in the communities, the upliftment of kids through sport. And I think just for myself, having seen a lot of kids on the route today, not even wearing proper running shoes, I just think it's so important that we can help them out. So, to everybody who pledges in the event, we can help a child with a pair of running shoes to help them achieve their goal. I just think we've seen huge growth in the 5K. It's an opportunity for people to get into, whether it's running or walking. So they set themselves a goal, and generally they'll start with the 5K. So a nice increase in the 5K. But I think what's important is also the vibe that's created on the day. And we've got an awesome Netbank Green Mile, which is within the 5K. And I think that's really just added to the whole event.
The boys were certainly much faster on the day, but the girls were much better at chatting with our camera crew.
Yes! Woo, woo, woo! Woo, woo, woo! The race is good, yo.
Very nice, very nice. Love the vibe. The vibe in Stellenbosch. The boys there, they are so great. They're all like happy women there, so they're awesome. It's good, and we're representing some Susie girls.
The same two guys stayed together right to the end, which was on the famous Kutzenberg track in Stellenbosch. This track has seen many famous runners, including Ilana Meyer and Zola Budd, compete and break records in front of huge crowds over the years. Who knows, maybe some of these young runners will one day have the crowd screaming as they break world records here. While the people were keen to see who won, the day was more about those ladies further back in the field.
Have you got something to say about the ladies' race?
They're awesome!
Runners as young as 5 years old took part, with the oldest competitors being well into their 70s. It was a day for everybody, and at the end, they were definitely not short of things to say.
This is my sister's great-grandchild. Her name, what's her name again? Barbie. Her name is Barbie.
Because it's fun and it helps you with your fitness. But, it was very fun. Het was lekker geweest. Het was nice. En nou is het lekker gelopen en nou is het de race gereden. My race was very lovely. I like to do this race. Het was een goed tijd. Van ons heeft vandaag lekker hardlopen. Onze drinks gaan drank, onze gaan ze doen.